Yeah, that's better. You can get it. Marvelous.
Yo, what's good? Welcome back to the channel, y'all. And look, I'm on my break right now. I wasn't planning on making a video, but this just has to be talked about because I'm just getting tired. I'm really getting sick and fucking tired when when something brand new comes out, everybody's always bitching. It's so fucking annoying. It's like I'm at Chuck E. Cheese and I'm around a whole bunch of kids that can't go into the fun zone with all the colorful balls. You guys can't make it up. Every time there's a brand new fucking set, there's always someone bitching about, oh, this is a ban. This is too good. Oh, I think this is going to get removed. This shit is annoying. And look, we have this on the screen right now. It's not me calling shots. Y'all might call it shots, but like I told y'all and everything else, I'm just reporting the news. I truthfully don't give a fuck. And I'm really just showing my opinions. It just so happened YT Noah CH made this video. Like I said, I ain't calling this nigga out. I don't even know this motherfucker, but he made a video that's driving the internet crazy right now, so I'm gonna just go over it. We're not gonna actually play the video because some of these motherfuckers on here are shiesty, and I'm not trying to get a copyright strike, so we're just gonna skim through and look at it. So right now he's talking about Enel. There's his thoughts on it. Let's go ahead and read here. This is thoughts of the new Enel, his opinion. We aren't going to really listen to his opinion because, like I said, I'm not trying to get striked by this motherfucker. And so, look, this is the current OP10 meta with the Enel added, okay? So here's all the matchups. Very favored, very favored, very favored. I can agree with those two, okay? Favorable, that's fair. Favorable, I don't know if it's favorable into Bonnie. Not sure about that because Bonnie can really lock you down with Birdcage. So I feel like this is unfavorable. I feel like this is wrong. It's not favorable into this because, like I said, if Bonnie gets the late game and they start resting and freezing all your characters to where all your big body characters don't do shit, you know, you pretty much assed out. The biggest thing about Enel is pretty much dropping big bodies and overwhelming your opponent with big bodies. So if Bonnie can lock you down, I feel like this might be unfavorable. Even for this, I mean, I guess I'm not really too sure of this matchup. Unfavorable. Usually Enel's biggest issue was board removal. Usually if you play against any deck that just keeps on removing your shit from the board, Enel just struggles. And I personally know this because I played this deck for 2 months, and every time I played against Rob Lucci, and they just kept getting rid of my 9-drop Yamatos, my 10-drop aces. You know, if they just keep on removing your big bodies, a lot of times you're just going to lose. So really just struggle against board removal. Blackbeard just turns you off, and then this deck just spams the board way too fast. So this is the current state of the OP10 meta. Let's go ahead and keep on continuing. If you guys don't know what Enel does, you guys know what Enel does. He's talking about Marshall D. Teach here. Marshall D. Teach pretty much is almost an auto win against Enel. And this also pretty much shuts off your leader ability right here. Like I said, I'm not going over this because, like I said, people be shicey as fuck on here. These are the current powerhouses, pretty much the boss monsters of Enel. Look, if anybody is talking to you about this deck that knows the fuck they're talking about, it's me. I played the most Enel on the channel, on the streets, and these are the most notable power monsters, power characters, whatever the fuck you guys want to call it. Katakuri is some staple board removal from the field just because it puts it to the bottom, so it doesn't have like, so if it does have like a blanket you know, KO protection such as like a Sabo or something like that, it can go around it and it replenishes their life. This is pretty much one of the best cards in the whole entire deck. Yamato, some board removal, which is cool, and also replenishing life. And also with this Ace, I feel like will be replaced by the 10-drop Enel. I've been seeing some personal lists. You guys see it on the screen. Actually, you may not see it on screen. See if I can find it, but I've been seeing some lists for EB02 in the East. They're running for this Ace, for this Yamato, for this Katakuri, and they're also running the 4 of the brand new Enel. That pretty much gives you 4, 8. That's 16 boss monsters. 25% of your deck to go to boss monsters. Brick City. I feel like that's a terrible ratio. I feel like the ratio for OP09, especially since you can search out a lot of your big bodies. Me personally, I will run 4 Katakuri for some blanket board removal and also replenish your life. I'll run 3 of this Yamato and probably 4 of the brand new Enel and replace this Ace. I feel like you don't really need to be playing both the Ace and the Enel in the same list. So let's just go ahead and continue. This is from EB02 and this releases in 5 days. So if you guys are wondering why we're even talking about this, it's because that this particular deck, but this particular set does come out and it boosts Enel. You guys are wondering what boosts Enel? It's this particular card right here. 10 cost, 11,000 power, Sky Island. If your leader has a Sky Island type, this character gains Rush. And Enel has Sky Island, so this will always be a Rush. So that's why I said this card is very similar to Ace. And when attacking, you may trash 1 card from your hand. If your life has 1 or less cards, place up to 1 card from the top of your deck onto your life, then give this character. So this is a 12k Rush. Pretty much this is like a 10 drop Ace from red, pretty much. Only difference is that in this particular deck, Enel replaces itself, and also this is a when attacking, so you guys can really use this every single turn when you attack. So very shice in my personal opinion, especially if you have 1 or less life. Usually you are always around 1 or less life in Enel, so this is actually very, very shicey. And the fact that this is when attacking, so also goes around Blackbeard, is really crazy, really tough in my personal opinion. It's definitely, this is going to be, you know, the premier card out of the EB02 set. This is what's going to, you know, make Enel to the next level. And this is what everybody's bitching about, okay? Like I said, I'm gonna show you or tell you guys my personal opinion about all this a little bit later. Let's just keep on going. The next thing this guy ends up talking about is this particular card, Hey There, yellow event, 2 costs, music. This is the reason why a lot of people are saying Enel should be banned. And like I said, I'm gonna share my thoughts on the whole situation later, but this is it right here. Look at the top 4 cards of your deck, reveal 1 card with a cost of 4 or more and add it to your hand, then place the rest of the bottom of your deck. I think I read that wrong, but like I said, I'm trying to multitask and working and talking at the same time. And activate this main card's effect. So the biggest thing about this particular searcher is that this searches out your whole high end. The biggest thing with Enel when I first started playing Enel was that it just can't, there's no searchers. And I've noticed that as soon as I picked up the deck back in OP06 when I first started playing, I'm like, bro, this deck just does not have searchers. Like, we need searchers. And the fact that this is a blanket searcher for damn near all of your high end, a lot of people are saying this is going to be the best deck. It's broken tier 0, X, Y, and Z. And like I said, you're gonna hear my thoughts on it when we keep on going. Let's just keep on going. He says this is another strong card. If you have 2 or less life, draw 2 cards to trash 1 card. I'm gonna be honest with you. The reason why I feel like this card will not be used because it's not a trigger. He was saying in this video this card is going to be shice. I honestly don't think it's going to be shice because you have to hard play this card in order for you to really activate this, compared to Shirahoshi, to where you could put Shirahoshi back into life with like a Katakuri and use that off trigger. So I feel like this card will not be used. He thinks it's going to be used. I'm pretty sure this card probably might not be used. I feel like this is not going to replace Shirahoshi. Shirahoshi's utility is way more compared to this. Yeah, this is a blocker, but you could just use the 2 drop Shirahoshi. So he's saying that card's going to be good. He also said this card's actually insane in this particular deck. I mean, I think it's kind of mid, to be honest with you. With all the other board removal type of cards in Enel, you don't really need this card too much. Yeah, it's good, but late game, are you really going to be, you know, taking your life to really use this? Late game, this card is dead. There's no way you're taking your life and you're at 1 life and it's your turn and you're going to use this because you aren't going to get your leader ability. So late game, this card is dead. This card reminds me of a Flampy, where Flampy is good in the early stages of the game. Late game, this card is actually really trash because you're not going to take your life late game for a 2 drop just to not be able to replenish. You get what I'm saying? So this card is okay early game, maybe mid game, but late game, this card's trash, and that's what Enel really bases its whole entire deck off of, is late game. And that's the reason why I said this card is, I mean, it's kind of good in Enel, but this card is really the best used in BY Luffy. I don't know why he initially said this. He said this card's going to be really strong. This card's really meant for BY Luffy to keep up. Late game, this card's actually ass for Enel, and that's the whole thing about Enel. And so these are the 4 cards. So if we go over all the 4 cards he initially mentioned, it was Zeus. Like I said, late game is trash. This does not replace Shirahoshi. The only 2 cards really CB used is these 2 cards right here. And yeah, let's go ahead and just keep on going here. Are these supports busted or is it just Enel? It's just Enel. And this is what I'm going to tell you guys. You guys are just looking for a reason to ban something you don't fucking like. It has nothing to do with Noah. It has zero to do with Noah. So I don't want none of these people reaching. Oh my God, you're attacking Noah. Suck a fucking dick. Shut the fuck up and listen. Stop talking. Don't share your stupid ass opinions. No one cares. And stop trying to cause drama. I'm sharing my honest thoughts. It's like almost nobody wants to be honest anymore. It's actually insane. But my personal opinion, it has nothing to do with the support. Everybody just fucking hates Enel. When I first started playing OP06, first started playing OP06 Enel, everybody was still saying the leader's busted and needs to be banned. This is just giving y'all a reason to say, oh yeah, Enel needs to be banned. Shut the fuck up. Just play the goddamn game. This shit is so annoying. It's like if anything comes out with any color that you guys aren't playing, it has to be banned. If black gets some support, oh shit, it has to be banned because of Gecko. If yellow gets support, oh, it's Enel, gotta be banned. If blue gets support, oh, well, Doflamingo and XYZ needs to be hit. What other colors are there? Green? Okay, green needs some shit. I ain't gonna hold you. Green definitely does need some shit. Red. That's the thing, if red gets another Gold D. Roger type of card, oh my God, so broken. Gold D. Roger, when Gold D. Roger first got announced, it's so broken. Oh my God, it's going to ruin the game. It's a win con. And then the only other color after that is purple. And people are bitching out, Gum Giant, so fucking broken. Ban Gum, like y'all just sound like a whole pussy. Like this shit is annoying, just play the game. Just play the game unless I see some type of representation like how I saw with RP Law, where out of the top 16, there's 14, 15 top decks, or where if I see Sokka, where out of 16 decks, it's 14, 15 top decks. Y'all just have to stop fucking bitching. It's like y'all don't want nothing coming out for anything else except for your deck. And I'm going to be the only one to tell it because, look, my DMs are getting filled right now. It's all over Reddit. I mean, this guy, like I said, there's nothing against him, and he's not the only one saying this, but he's even making a comparison to RP Law. It just, my nigga, just say you just don't like the leader. You get what I'm saying? And like I said, it has nothing to do with this guy on the screen. This has to do with everybody in Reddit, Facebook. I'm seeing this shit all over the place. It ain't just him. He just happened to make a video on it. Everybody is now trying to compare Enel to RP Law. Are you guys fucking drunk? RP Law was literally 3 colors in one. The purple side were ramping, the red side were rushing, and blue with the bottom decking with the effect. You guys are so down bad. You guys are even comparing RP fucking Law to fucking Enel. It's like you guys don't want nothing good for anything else except for your deck, and I see it. It shit is annoying. The deck, and the crazy part is the cards aren't even out yet. And people are already trying to compare this deck to RP Law. And these other supporting cards right here are fucking mid. This shit is mid, and this shit's trash late game. The only cards that I really see being used is these two. And then people are actually comparing this shit to RP Law. Just say you don't like the fucking leader. That's all you gotta say. Just say you don't like the fucking leader. And then this guy also says ban Hammer for Enel. Yes, and people were saying ban Enel before the support came, so I still don't see the difference here. Ban Hammer for Enel, yes, because y'all just don't like the leader. That's just what it is. Just say you don't like the fucking leader. Don't come on here and start saying, oh, well, the support is pushing up. No, motherfucker, you was already bitching about how you didn't like Enel and it should be banned. Terrible design. It has nothing to do with the support. The support is just now giving you a reason to be bitching about Enel, to propel your guys' ideas and opinions. Say, yeah, Enel should be banned even more, bro. You just say you don't like the leader. That's all I'm gonna say. But like I said, it's just his opinion. He's up for his opinion. That's why I like motherfuckers like him. He don't give a fuck what anybody thinks. He came out with his own opinion. I respect him for that. I still ain't gonna play his video because I ain't getting strike. Let me know what you guys think of the new Enel. And then he said subscribe. But yeah, that's the gist of it, gang. Everybody thinks and wants Enel ban. Not because of these two cards, it's because y'all just don't like fucking Enel. Just say that. Just say you don't like these two cards and don't say, oh, well, you know, the support really breaks it. No, bitch, you just don't like the support. You just don't like Enel. That's just what it is. That's the reason why I picked Enel, and that's how I know people don't like Enel. When I first started the game, I said, what is the most toxic that people told me to play blue, black, Sakazuka? I said, what's the most toxic shit? Most toxic shit was Enel, and everybody was saying the shit is fucking, it needs to be banned. People have been telling me this since I first started playing the game. So stop telling me, oh, well, the support's gonna ban it. No, y'all motherfuckers just want this shit banned, and y'all don't want nothing else getting support for anything else. This has nothing to do with fucking Enel. This has everything to do with everybody else just not getting the support they want for everything else in the meta. That's just what it is, and I see it. Y'all gotta stop bitching, bro. Y'all, it almost feels like I'm watching a Kardashian show with the community, bro. It almost feels like that. I mean, it's already bad enough when you turn on the TV, you see all these reality shows with all these stupid ass, thought ass bitches, smut ass bitches, and then all the niggas on there doing the same exact thing. And the last thing I want to do is when I leave all the fucking bullshit in the media, I come here and I'm still getting the bullshit, bitching, crying, and moaning. I mean, you would think this is I'm on fucking xvideos.com with how much moaning I'm hearing from all the bullshit from everybody in this community. Stop bitching and play the goddamn game. That's all you do. Just stop fucking bitching. Shit is mad annoying. Shit is mad annoying. Holy shit. That's all I got, gang. But look, before I go, if you was feeling the vibes, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll go.